So, and you are displaying a completely autonomous system, a tractor that's completely autonomous because of the add-on system your new company Mojow has created. Tell me about it.
Yeah, we've developed autonomous navigation and control kit that we've applied to a late model case 380 horsepower Magnum tractor, and we're using that kit to navigate and control the tractor autonomously. The kit contains a multitude of sensors, but the most important number one sensor that it contains is a camera. And that camera captures images at 10 to 30 frames per second, and we use those. We run those images through our detection algorithms and identify objects or conditions of interest to farmers. And what we do is we use that information to create what's known as a digital map, which is just a digital representation of the real world. So everything that you or me see that's important in the real world, digital twin contains all of that information in it so that computers can make sense of that information and hopefully do work with that information.
Right. And the fact that you're using a Magnum is just because that was an available tractor. This could have been in any brand of tractor, right?
Yeah, the reason we're using the case is it's the tractor off my farm, and it was readily available for Mojow to apply our technology to first. But it's developed as a generic kit, and we hope to make that available in other makes and models in the future. Yes.
So you're starting now acquainting Mojow's system with specific implements. Here you're demonstrating with a land roller, and the thing that kind of impressive beyond the fact it's autonomous is that it sets the land roller up all by itself. So it can take that to the field and doesn't have to be set up.
Yeah, our goal, we want to demonstrate by 2023, we want to start with the land roller in our work yard and exit the work yard, drive down the roads, get into the right field, unfold into the field working position, complete the job, go to the next field, complete that job, and then come home at the end of the day without any human involvement. Those are our goals over the next year.
And when we were talking earlier, you kind of put it in a good way so that this is autonomy. It's not required. Babysitting is not required.
Yeah, we're really trying to eliminate any work stoppages, whether they're false or real. A lot of work stoppages are real, but when we think of our own experience in the tractor as humans, a lot of those we're able to eliminate or avoid because, for example, we drive around a lot of the obstacles in real time, and that's really one of the key advantages of our system is we're able to bring in all of that rich image data in real time and use that to drive our navigation controller in real time so that if we need to alter that AB line, we can in real time.
And you demonstrated that here with the person on the quad driving out in front of the Magnum, and it decided how it was going to avoid that hazard.
Yeah, so far we've been working with the quad, trucks, power poles, various objects, large rocks, and yeah, we've had a lot of good success early on here.
You've actually had this tractor in the field doing some work, so you've proven the system to that extent as you're developing it, and you're hoping for more, right? More acres?
Yeah, 2021 was our first year out in the field, and we completed 1,000 acres of heavy harrowing, and it was a really good experience for myself and the team. The first 1,000 acres is always the toughest. After that, it starts to get a little easier. 2022, our goals are 10,000 acres total of autonomous operations in fields. And so far in spring, we covered 2,000 acres of land rolling on 4 separate farms near Langham. And our goal is for this fall of 2022, we want to complete an additional 8,000 acres of heavy harrowing on a multitude of farms, kind of from that, we'll say Langham to Edmonton corridor of the 16 highway. We're looking for additional farmers that are willing to allow us to come out to their farms and do some work for them autonomously as we continue to validate and improve of our product offering.
Right, and so the heavy harrow is the next implement in line for teaching Mojow. Is that what you're calling the system, or that's just
The system itself is called iBox. It's built entirely, like the software is completely built in-house. We build our own hardware. We source a lot of the raw sensors from various manufacturers, and we kind of stitch them together on a carrier board that we produce, and we put it in a protective enclosure, and we're able to basically reduce the costs of our sensors, of our system, and keep things under control, keep things more economical for our final product offering.
But this is a system that can fit
Yeah.
that could technically work on any tractor, eventually at least.
Definitely, it's a generic kit. We basically read in on the tractor's CAN bus, and we receive various feedback from whatever sensors are already on the existing tractor, and we add a couple extra sensors, like most importantly the camera. And basically we take command of that system, take command of the tractor velocity, the tractor steering, the tractor hydraulics, PTO, the lights, whatever's necessary. We take control of that to kind of execute whatever actions we're trying to accomplish.
So if farmers want to be involved in this project by either offering you their acreage to work, or some other way, how do they get in touch with you?
Just reach out to myself by phone, by email, whatever. We're looking for additional farmers to work with us to help validate the technology